Welcome to my class, dear students. At first, I'll show what are you listening here, watching here. Are you watching their screen? Welcome, welcome to my class. Okay. Uh, this is teacher's introductions. MD Shoaib Ahmed lesson. This transition metal electronic configuration, ligands, and complex ion. What is transition metal? A transition metal is a d block element that can form one or more stable ions with partially filled d orbitals. So transition metal is d block element, but this d block is not full with d orbitals electron. When it forms ions, d orbitals is partially filled. That means d1 to d9. This is how transition metals has a different oxidation state. Look, this is a d block element, but this one and this one is not d block element. Transition element. These are all transition element, but scandium and zinc is not transition element. Um, look, this which two elements in the d block of the periodic table are not technically transition metals? Scandium and zinc. They don't form ions with an incomplete d subshell. Characteristics of transition metals. Transition metals are hard solids, have high melting points and boiling temperatures, can act as a catalyst, form colored ions and compounds, forms ions with different oxidation numbers, forms ions with incomplete filled d orbitals. This is transition metals. Look, this transition metal, this colors compound, this is colors compound solids, and this transition metals. Transition metals include precious metals such as silver, gold, along with familiar metals such as copper, iron, zinc. Each transition metal has more than one oxidation state, and they are solved from colored solution in water. This has two elements, chromium and 3d5n4s2, and this copper 3d10 4s1. Why this is? Complex ion. A complex ion is a central metal ion surrounded by ligands. This complex metal ion, complex ion. Okay, what is ligand? A ligand is an ion or molecule that form dative or coordinate bonds, central metal ions, to form a complex ions. Here, what is a ligand? What type of bonding is involved in the formation of metal complex ions? Dative covalent bonding. This type of covalent bond in which both of the electrons being shared come from the same atom. What are monodentate ligands? Give an example. Monodentate ligands have only one atom that bonds to the central metal ions. Now, what are bidentine ligands? Given examples. Bidentine ligands have two atoms that bond to central metal ions. Example this one. What are hexadentate ligands? Given example. Hexadentate ligands have 6 atoms that bond to central metal ions. EDTA. Naming complex ion. Homework. Thank you for joining the class. Thank you for joining the class.